Have you ever met somebody that didn't know what they didn't know? Somebody who would go up there and jump on the karaoke stage and start screeching into a microphone like they're trying to kill it, and yet they sound absolutely hideous. When they get off the stage, this person comes out and says, "Hey, didn't I nail it?" And everybody rolls their eyes. These are people who are cognitively biased. And the Dunning Kruger effect refers to that, where people who know less about a given topic or task or subject, the less they know, the higher they rate themselves in knowledge. Basically, if they don't know about something, they don't know what they don't know. And you're going to run into tons of people like this when you go out to sell technological services. It doesn't matter what technology it is. It can be anything ranging from boats and cars to microchips and platters of, wires, whatever. It really doesn't matter what it is. This effect applies, and it's very relevant to us when we're in this industry and we're selling websites and social media and SEO and all these kind of things, because you will run into person after person after person after person that thinks they're an expert, and they have holes just miles wide in their knowledge, and they know so little, less than, a 12-year-old. And yet they'll think that they are geniuses at design and marketing and all kinds of technologies. They'll just think, wow, I know everything. And yet this person is so ignorant. And you see this absolutely all the time, especially in my experience when concerned with websites. I've literally gone out and tried to sell sites to people who thought front page was what the best and brightest used. And they thought that a website doesn't need more than 3 pages. Can't get it done in 3 pages. You can't get it done. People who think Google is stupid because that name just doesn't resonate with the public. People who, think there's a communist internet that Russia runs on, or, all kinds of absurd, strange, deranged beliefs. The earth is flat, and I know it because I watched a YouTube video. You're going to run into people like this, not the flat earth people. That's like really, but you get the point. You will run into people who, have these, who think that they know when they don't know. And the question really becomes, how do you handle these people? How do you handle people who think they know better than you when they really know vastly less? What you do is you agree with them. Yeah, believe it or not, you agree with them. That is the best way to handle someone who doesn't know what they don't know. Somebody comes up to you and says, I think the whole website should be red, because if we make red fonts on a red background with red images and a red logo, it'll be great because you can put on VR glasses and see the website in the dark. When they say that, go, yeah, you know what? That's a genius idea. But you know what? Unfortunately, they don't make themes in red. And we're going to have to do something about that. So we're going to have to get you a theme of another variety. Steer them away from their own stupidity. If you don't, you will run right into the rocks of their ego. Because when you encounter people who are so stupid that they don't know what they don't know, and they're not aware enough to self-educate and perceptive enough to see that there are holes in their knowledge, they're not at that level, you cannot fight with them, because they'll immediately go stubborn and they'll throw up their dukes and they want to fight with you. You're going to see this, and you know what? Test my theory out. I guarantee you I'm right, because I've dealt with people tons of times. When you deal with them with websites or social media, like social media, they may say, you know what, I want to post nothing but fart jokes on my social media stream, and they're running a restaurant or something like that. What best way to handle it? Go, yeah, I agree with you. That's a great idea, but unfortunately, they have a policy. They'll throw us off, the bastards. They don't like us to do that. Make up an outside excuse to not go along with their genius idea, and then steer them towards something rational and sane. That's about the best you can do when you're confronted with the Dunning Kruger effect. If not, you're going to have a fight on your hands, and you're not going to get anywhere. Anyhow, that's going to conclude this video. If you want some more quick tips from Rocket Driver on the Dunning Kruger effect and lots of other crazy stuff, make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and ring the bell below to get notified when we drop a new vid. I'll see you in that one.